This is it, you guys. I got it from Amazon. I'll have a screenshot of the link in this video. It looks like this. There's an antenna. On the review on this item, I saw somebody that actually used this and it worked for them. They thought they were being illegally surveillanced, and the dude used it in his car, and he found a little round tracking device in his vehicle. If you guys were to go to the page that I'm going to show you where I bought this product from, you can like look down and see the user videos, and you can check that out if you'd like. I'm very impressed. This is another attachment. It goes on the top right there. This is how you're to turn it on. Battery lasts a while, pretty good. There's a little infrared piece right here where if you were to press this, press it again, and I don't use any of those. I use this one where it just stays on. You can look through this lens, and if it's supposed to have like it's infrared. If you have like if there's a camera around, it'll have like a certain shine, like a very specific shine reflecting towards you. And you can be able to see cameras like that. So that's pretty cool. Turn that off. This device, this attachment that I was talking about, there's a light at the tip of it. I haven't really figured out exactly what to do with it. I know in the user guide video, they were showing somebody trying to look for a bug or something under their car, so they kind of swooped it up like this, and well, more like that, and then like checked under their car for it. I haven't used this thing too much, not that. I've mostly been using this, and I've actually gotten some progress, you guys. So, this keyboard right here. See this? This is my boyfriend's keyboard. Okay? So, I used it while he was at work. I went around the house with this thing. I adjusted the sensitivity to where it needed to be. That to put it on vibrate when it does detect something. So when I first got this and I was going around the house, I was testing everything. So I was kind of like, why is this thing always in certain specific places where, I don't know, like, my table's a mess, you guys, but over there, like, and you know, I sleep here, so I'm like, why is there always just a keyboard right there? So I was like, I'm gonna test it out because I feel like it's suspicious. So when I used it, it was either on this side or on this side, but it had a very strong signal and it kept going off. So I told my boyfriend, and I was like, yeah, this thing worked. I got readings in a few places. Not only, like, okay, after I mentioned it to him, you know, we left, we came back, went to the grocery store, whatever, yada yada. When I tried to pick up a signal from this again, I was going to try and open it up while he was at work, I wasn't getting a signal anymore. So whatever was in there, whatever device was in this keyboard, someone had removed it. So, also, there's also this really suspicious spot on my ceiling that I've always been suspicious of. I'm going to show you right now. I hope you guys can see this. So, right there, see how you see like the popcorn ceiling? There was a little hole right there, so I got some caulking, and I was like, I don't trust that, because, you know, if you know me, like, I'm sure you guys can understand, like, okay, there's a suspicious hole in my ceiling. I don't trust that. So I covered it up. I covered it up with caulking. You can see the part that doesn't look like popcorn that's like caulking. And now look, there's another hole. Somebody re-stuck a hole in where I tried to cover up because I did not trust that hole. So I kept getting really strong signals from that hole. Do you see that? Here, I'm going to turn the vibrating part off again so you can hear it beep. See, its signal's getting really strong. There's something very wrong with that. Not only the fact that I've covered it up, the hole that was there, and now there's another hole that's there. I just never trusted it. It was very suspicious. That thing, there's something wrong with that. You can see the little meter going all the way to the red when it goes near that. And that's the same thing that was happening with this keyboard. But now, whatever was in this keyboard, it's not there anymore. I guess they didn't want to get caught. I also, sorry, I got a baby. So, I also most definitely wanted to try this in my car. I've picked up a signal in my seat. I have a lot of tears and rips in my seat. My car's really old and beat up. So I did get a signal from somewhere inside of my seat, and also in my passenger side door, which like I said, I've been a little depressed. I've kind of just been laying around, not doing much, just hanging out here, not wanting to get out of bed. So it's like, you know, when I get enough energy or whatever, I'm gonna go and check that out too. I briefly tried, but there was the screw to take off the little handle part on the door where I would be able to see inside. The bolt that's there, it's like frayed, like it's stripped, and I feel like that was done on purpose, and that's probably why I'm getting readings from inside of the car door. So that's something I eventually need to go check out. So yeah, this thing, it came in this package. It comes with a charger. There's another little paper in here. Oops, sorry. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm always been suspicious of this heater. I'm sorry, you guys. My house is always a little bit of a mess. I put stuff away, and the baby moves it and puts it all over the floor. But yeah, I was very suspicious of this heater. I've always been suspicious of it. I did get a reading from it. I tried taking it apart, and I feel like remotely, whatever was there, they were turning it off because they knew I was over there searching by it. So yeah, and then like I lost the reading. So it works for cameras and stuff that are actively on, and bugging device that are on. If it was to be turned off, it probably won't pick it up. So all of a sudden I just lost a signal, like, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did just decide to turn it off knowing I was snooping around. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to show you a customer review video with somebody using this, and he found a GPS device or a bugging device or something under the seat of his car.
Hello, just want to show you guys a quick review and show you guys the results. So I actually found this under the passenger seat. It wasn't like attached or nothing, it was just shoved under the seat. They tore a hole under the seat and shoved this in there. So I would not have been able to find it unless I had something like this. So just real quick, out the box, you just gotta hook up this antenna and this probe. And mine was charged already, so it turned on immediately. So the way I have it set up is I'll turn it. You can adjust the sensitivity. If you go too far, it goes that. It just goes off for no reason. But I have it set up there, just where you'll see a little bit of green or barely go off. And then I start looking, and pretty much was going off all over the car. It just, and whenever you get a message, right now I'm getting a message on my phone, it'll go off. So whenever there's like a phone signal, stuff like that, you don't get that. So it's gonna go crazy. And this thing is a GPS thing. It barely goes off. You gotta be right on it. You see, it's going off with a rhythm.
Okay. What I showed you guys in that video, it's not this exactly. That one is a little cheaper than mine, but it's pretty much the same thing. And if you guys want the one that's in that video, I did scroll up a little bit so you guys could see the actual tab to that actual product. But I'm gonna show you guys the one that I have now. Like, I'm gonna do a short Amazon video on that.